More than $1.5 million coming to help restore old and abandoned properties in our hometowns. WDBJ7's Colby Johnson got a closer look at two of those projects today. He joins us now live in studio with more. Colby.
Yeah, Gene, so these grants are meant to help revitalize brownfield sites, which are previously developed properties that have been abandoned or underutilized. One of the projects will revitalize the historic Gish Mill site in Vinton and received a $500,000 grant.
The Gish Mill building is the founding structure, of the first structure built in the town, so it's an important historic resource. And for over a decade, the town's been expending resources, and we put an RFP out for a developer. We picked the right development team to redevelop this project into something that's going to bring new life to a historic building.
Gish Mill operated in Vinton from the 1800s until 1982. There was then a county store there until it closed in 2015, and then the town purchased the property. Now it's being redeveloped into a restaurant, an ice cream shop, and 7 apartments that will be short-term rentals.
There's been a lot of stabilization work up to this point, and the VEDP grant that from the governor's office is going to help finish out the stabilization work. And then over the next year is the finished package, where hopefully the building will actually be open and operating, both the apartments and the restaurant.
Elsewhere, Roanoke County received a $208,000 grant to go toward the safe removal of asbestos in old office buildings located next to the Carillion Wellness Center in the Tanglewood area. The buildings have now been demolished and the site will be redeveloped.
We are looking at retail, possibly office, and a hotel in the back, hopefully restaurant or rooftop bar, but really just, continuing to add to the redevelopment and making this the prime commercial corridor.
Megan Baker says this is part of the county's larger efforts to revitalize the Tanglewood area.
We're going to start infrastructure improvements very soon, the diverging diamond at 419. So projects like this, projects like the Tanglewood redevelopment, just really continue to elevate this corridor.
And the goal is to complete that Roanoke County project within the next 2 years. Meanwhile, the town of Vinton says it hopes the Gish Mill project will be completed and open for business by summer of 2026. And Gene, some of those other projects that received that grant funding include the remediation of the Southern Virginia megasite in Pittsylvania County, the rehabilitation of the Vista Theater in Alta Vista, and the removal of asbestos from an old hardware store facility in Patrick County.
All right, a lot of different projects going on, and I know people appreciate hearing what the status is and where things are going. Colby, thank you.